All right, so we made it to our stop. I'm not sure that. Let's go. Here we go. Got a hill to climb. All right. Woo. All right. Here we go. Now, yeah, okay. Well, it's a lot of hills and a lot of steep inclines. Literally at the bus stop. Whoa, what was that? I need to check somewhere real quick. Literally at the bus stop right there. Just gonna have to go up a steep incline. All right. Let me stop for a second. I'm checking some out. It looks pretty decent. Spot actually. Oh well. Looking at a rental property real quick. Now, so far, today, well not today, but right now, I haven't been using my phone for the jips. Steep hill. So, literally, it's gonna start to ride. Steep hill. Alright. Okay. So, I've been riding the bike like basically every day. And my legs are like sore. I'm sorry. They're sore. But they are. I'm getting fit, basically, so all I'm doing all that. All the hills that I had trouble with a little bit, doing a lot better at it. And the whole goal is basically to not necessarily not stop, but not having to have the need to stop, you know. That's the whole goal. All right. Now there are some times where I'm gonna have to stop regardless. Oh, cute dog. But there are times where I'm gonna have to stop, okay? Good. Because I might be at a light, or somebody wants to drive like an asshole and literally not see that there's a whole person. Literally, bro. Person almost, but they didn't almost hit me, but like they weren't paying attention. They were just backing up. That's why I was saying that at that moment, but yeah, people are not paying attention, so I have to be careful. It's just like in a car, you have to, it's not just about you making mistakes, it's about others making mistakes, and you have to pay attention to all the things that happens around you. You have to be prepared to make any type of move. Alright. every single day. Yeah, I was saying, I'm trying not to use the GPS, the JIPs, I like to call it. Me and the people back home, I don't know if they still do it, but I still do it. That's one of my stems. Come on, come on. So yeah, pretty much. After I do it a couple times, I pretty much already know the route by heart. Like, I basically know it by heart a little bit, like first go around or second go around, but yeah, try to pay attention to the GPS only specifically for traffic purposes, really. All right. You know, and since I'm starting to catch the bus more often now, to make certain rides more easier because it's really dangerous out here. So as long as I can use it, I'll try to use it as much as possible. Pay attention to the GPS. Pay attention to all your surroundings. Alright? If you ride at night, try to wear bright neon colors. Right now, orange is my color right now. Alright, orange is my color. I like it. I like it. The neon green is cool. So I have like this other little vest that I kind of add on to it for in the mornings, because it's literally pitch black. Right? And my light that I use to ride is actually, it's because it has like its own version of high beam, low beam, and strobe light, right? So the high beam is, I guess, it kind of bothers some people. You know, it's like you're riding down the road like normal when a car or motorcycle has their high beams on, and then it's bright. So, you know, I would like to kind of ease up on it whenever I'm riding against people, I guess, when they're coming towards me, on, you know, on the opposite lane or whatever. But since I'm so focused on the road, not trying to get ran over from somebody coming from behind me, I don't change it at all. I just leave it. You know. But I try to stay on the edge as much as possible. And I actually use both set of lights on the front and the back at the same time. For the rear lights, at some point I think I'm gonna just start using one at a time until one runs out of battery. But the front, I like to use both because I have the high beam on, basically, and then my other weaker flashlight that initially got the first time, it's decent, but it's significantly weaker, right? So, but I use that one as a strobe light, and I think people get confused, or they might get confused because they might think it's like a signal light or something. It's not. But it's all about safety, preparation. I wish I could have recorded during the time it was snowing while I was riding, because that, honestly, that was one of the worst rides, because, man, it was like 15 degrees, or like 11, between 11 and 15 degrees, right? And then, at the same time, going to work, there's more inclines. Got more inclines on these hills going to work. So it's already a little tough, but I can still do it, no problem. Then at the same time, the wind, it was windy. It was windy, okay? So windy to the point where I'm going downhill. When you're going downhill, you could just coast. I could not coast. Like, I had to power through going downhill because the wind was literally not helping at all. The wind was literally holding me up, slowing me down significantly to the point. And it, well, let me add this, because I drink the pre-workout sometimes to help out with the energy, because I'm basically working out before I go to work anyways. But yeah, I use the pre-workout every now and then, so that way it maintains the energy while I'm going like halfway to work. So it basically kicks in halfway to work, so I can just keep going without a problem, power through. And I definitely needed that day, but I needed to use the bathroom like halfway there, so I had to stop in the middle of where I passed the water treatment plant, and it's basically like farm. I have to really look it up to see what that is, because I keep calling it farm type area because that's what it looks like, but there's also a park there and a dog park together around that area or whatever. But yeah, the wind is like blowing so hard at the same time. I'm struggling. I'm literally struggling. 'Cause I've never ridden a bike in that type of situation before, where it's that cold, it's that windy, right? So, but I'm powering through. But halfway, like in the middle of that thing, I had to pee, so I had to stop. All right. And it's not like, you know, you can literally see, like I did that on purpose to stop right there, because I can see on both sides of where cars are coming, and there's a great distance, so you can see if a car is coming like from literally like, I'll say a quarter of a mile away, probably even a little more. But it worked out great. Use the bathroom. I took a leak right there. All right, and then I started riding back again. But the time, you know, is getting added to this the whole time. Because the wind is pushing against me, I had to stop. So I got to the bus stop. It's where I ride it for like, let's say about 10, 15, even not 20 minutes, like 10, 15 minutes. Or like 10 minutes. It feels like it's less than that because it's supposed to be flying sometimes. But it's safer to do that because that area is very dangerous. Cars are just zooming by the airport. But I missed the bus. I literally missed it. And it sucked because I missed it in the most dramatic fashion. I'm like, no. I can see the bus at the stop, right? So I'm riding to it. While I'm riding to it, I'm standing up, powering through it. The wind is blowing against me. A little bit of an incline. I'm struggling just to get there. I can see the bus still there. And the funny thing is I'm late, so the bus is like just staying there a little bit longer, surprisingly enough. So I'm like, yes, okay, I can make it. By the time I'm going into the entrance, bus started moving. I'm like, no. I'm screaming, like, no. Wait. Waving my hands up in there. Wait. No. Ringing my bell. Bus can't hear me. Well, bus driver can't see me. He can't hear me. Because it's dark. It's dark and he's, you know, it's cold, so his windows are closed and everything. So, you know, he can't hear me or see me. But I got kind of close. Still didn't see me. So he drove off. And I'm like, no. Fuck. Yeah, so, yeah, I had to ride the rest of the way to work. And, yeah, that sucked. I was not happy. But the funny thing was, at a certain point, I just hopped off the bike and walked a little bit of Airport Road because I was honestly upset. I'm not upset at the driver. Like, I'm not upset at the bus driver at all. I'm just upset at the people because it's cold as hell. It's cold as hell. I'm on the side of the road. People constantly just keep riding by really fast. They're not even slowing down. They constantly keep doing it. But I'm at the point to where I literally just don't care anymore about it. I mean, I still care. I'm trying my best to just not get angry about it. Because what can I do? You know, just hoping people have more respect for that situation, but they don't. So, you know, again, just trying to be safe. Not trying to die out here. So, this little ride is actually pretty decent. Because after I get off that bus, it's really 15 minutes away, my bike. I don't know how they calculate the bike rides, the timing, because I'm like, who are you basing this on? Because you notice how every time you drive, all right, they give you a time limit of what time you'll reach somewhere to your destination, and you're wondering, how am I gaining time? You already know how you're losing time because you're driving faster than normal. But if you're driving the actual speeds, how are you gaining time? It's just not making any sense. All right, but there's little stops here and there, little like tiny bit of time that you slow down a little bit here and there. You know, so things like that you got to take account. But at the same time, what? At the same time, you got to take account. Who is that? I have a feeling that was Jay from work. Yeah, but at the same time, I don't know. I literally just lost train of thought with that situation. That was weird. I feel like that was Jay. Because she did say she lived around the area. Gotta use your signals. Everybody know where you're going. Ride safe. Be safe. Pretty much reached my destination. So it was good talking to you guys for a little bit. I say you guys as if I'm live. I'm not live, but you know, as I said before and a couple times already, I don't know what I'm doing with this here. There's really no actual goal with this, I guess. Might be a bad thing. I'm dead ass just trying to survive, man. I'm just trying to survive out here. And I know I did say something before about people not caring. And quite honestly, I'm being vague about it because there are people that do care, but there's certain people, when I say that, there's certain people that I'm kind of directing it to, and I really don't care. Because I've been by myself this whole time doing this whole crap, so whatever. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm not here asking people for money or nothing. I'm trying to earn the money the normal, regular way, man. I'm going to work 9 to 5, or really I work at a different time. I'm not going to really say the time, but 9 to 5, those hours. I got time in the middle of work during lunch to edit videos if I can. You know, here and there, probably put out 1 or 2 videos if I'm lucky enough to properly edit things on time. You know, taking advantage of all the time that I have. working my butt off, trying to survive, you know. And like, people get confused if I say certain things, but I'm talking as if like, if I was still in a relationship I had before, because the way if I was still in a relationship I had before, and if I was actually being listened to, we would have been straight now. Literally would have been straight now. You know, but people don't see the vision when it comes to these certain things. They don't see the vision, right? I'd be like, but Steve, you ain't had no plan. I had a plan. I had a plan. It was not foolproof, clearly, because I'm in this situation now. So it was not foolproof, but it would have been foolproof if everybody in the situation would have followed through with the plan. You know, but things were clashing clearly. So if you want somebody to lead, let them lead. But you're fighting it, so you want to lead. So, all right. Then I look at everything now. So, but it's not, you know, I'm not trying to boast about nothing or whatever. It's not even whatever. I'm just working my butt off. And I'm sitting here talking to you guys and the door closed on me. But I'll add to this or chop this up, whatever.